Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Planning for Reality and welcome to our bonus video for this week. I hope everyone is doing well, been having a fantastic week so far. You'll be watching this on Friday, but I'm actually filming this on Thursday evening after I put the kids down. So as long as everyone is happy and safe, that's the important thing. In this video, I'm going to be doing multiple things, so I don't know how long it's going to be. I did explain a little bit in my last video, or mention it, that there are going to be a lot of changes in our finances and different things because of life circumstances. So that's what I'm planning to wrap my head around in this video. I haven't pre-planned it or anything like that. I've got a little bit of an idea in my head, but I have not set anything up. I'm hoping to do that here on camera with you guys. And I've also got some happy mail. And these happy mail, they really do they make you happy. So I just checked that it was recording because I had a problem last time. So this package came from Vic's Krafty Kreations. She is actually, she's a subscriber here, and she's also on Instagram. She's a cash stuffer, but she doesn't have a YouTube channel for cash stuffing. She's actually a crafter, and she does lessons, online lessons and Facebook lives, different things like that. And she also has a linked YouTube channel. And she is actually the one that gave me the idea for the yearly events binder that I have, this binder here. So thank you so much, Vicki. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying your one as much as I'm enjoying mine, and I hope everyone else that ordered it loves it as much as I do. The big thanks goes to Vicki. So I will link all of her information in the description box below. This package also came to me by surprise. I have an order coming for something else, and when the post office sent me a message, I thought it was for that. But when I went to pick it up, it was actually this. So thank you so much, Vicki. That is so kind of you to send this. I'm gonna open it up here. I'm excited to see what it is. And I actually had planned to film this video tomorrow during the day while the kiddos were at school, but I couldn't wait. I just wanted to open this up and see what it is. I'm really excited. Alrighty. I always try to be careful with opening any kind of package that I get because I don't want to damage anything. Okay. Put that to the side, and she's put cardboard around it to protect it, which is such a great idea. This is the second person I've seen do it. This is a lot of stuff, Vicki. Oh my god, this is so much. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my, wow. So this is her information for her business. I hope you can see it, but I will definitely link it below. She's here in Australia, and she does paper crafts and card making, online and in-person classes, learning new techniques, customer loyalty program, free gift with a $50 order, and you can contact for a catalog. But look at these. These are so pretty. Look at this. These are 3D. Let's get into the spirit. These are 3D cards. Wow. Look at this one. Wow, how'd you make that? That is crazy. Thank you so much, Vicki, for sending these to me. We make the world a better, you make the world a better place. I love the brown, you know, the cardboard in the back. These are all 3D. This has got silver in it. Even the card, it matches. The envelope, sorry. Happy birthday. These are so pretty. These ones are crazy, the 3D ones. Thank you so much, Vicki. These are so nice. Little prints. Oh my God, this is so cute. This is so cute. And they're blank inside, so you can write whatever message you like. I can't believe you made these. This is something that you know you would you can't even find these in the shop. There's nothing like this in the shop. Wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. There are so many here. This is welcome to the world for a little baby. A happy birthday for a kid, maybe a little boy. Sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. Wow, this one is so, I love the color on this one. Look at the detail, the ribbon. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Vicki. I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of these. And I encourage you all to go check it out. Her information, and you know, these are really beautiful and something unique. You won't find this anywhere. Look at this one. Wow. You will not find this anywhere in the shop. Oh, this is for me. I'm so thankful. Thank you so much for turning my idea into reality. As a small token of my appreciation, I thought I would gift you a range of my handmade cards, something for every occasion. Thank you so much, Vicki. Thank you so much. This is so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the idea and inspiring that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. And this is going to turn my week around and my life in different ways. Materialistic things, while they're not important, but coming from someone unexpected, just to say thank you can change your perspective on life, can change how you're feeling. So thank you so much. I love these ones a lot. I can't even imagine how much time and effort has gone into making these individual cards. So check her out. All her information will be in the description box. And if I can figure out how to do that techie thing again with the Facebook and all of them, I will do it and add it in now. If you see it, it's now. So here it is. This is Vicki's website. I will have all the information linked below. And I am so proud of myself that I'm able to add these clips in. Also coming up, you will see her YouTube channel, which is linked with her Facebook Lives. So definitely check those out. And like I said, all the information will be linked below. And I just want to apologize because as I'm editing, I can see how long this video is. And I really do apologize that it's an extended video. And now we're coming back into the normal recording. Okay. So thank you so much, Vicki. I have a lot of things going on around me here. And I guess I should start by explaining my reasons for turning around my budget this far in the year and after getting this far into our budget. So in this video, I'm going to be emptying all my binders, every single one, taking all the money out and the placeholders and re-evaluating what the priorities and what I can keep money in and what I need to take money out of. And the reason for that is on Monday, my partner got some news about his father, and he unfortunately his father isn't doing too well. I'm just gonna have a sip of water. So, unfortunately, his father isn't doing too well, and his father lives on the other side of the world. So, when we got the news, my partner packed up, we booked a ticket, and he left on Tuesday evening to overseas, and to spend time with his father and say goodbye. We are grateful that he has the opportunity to do that, but at the same time, it is devastating news and very hard on their family. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to try to not get sidetracked, and try to stick to this because I will get too emotional. So because of that change in events, and it was sudden, unexpected, which those things are, and going overseas to any country is very expensive. His flight, he has to change flights in Dubai, and it's, I think, all up about 25 hours altogether of travel. So the tickets aren't cheap, and especially if it's a sudden booking. So, and he also needed spending money, and he needed to take money with him for the time that if he does pass. We're hoping that, we do still have hope that things will turn around, a miracle might happen, but we also need to be realistic with these things, that they are prepared financially for that too. So out of our account, the money that I'd been saving, plus the money that my partner had in his account, a bank account, a lot of money was taken out, but specifically from the account that I'd been saving in, $8,000 was taken out to pay for the tickets and other things. Emergency passport, which he had to get on the same day, and different things like that. So, so that's the reality of it. So now I'm going to go through, empty out the binders, but I'm going to keep all the money here, all here, including the placeholders, because after I remove the money, then I will know what money I have left to reallocate. So I'm going to start with this binder, and I'm just taking money out, and while I'm taking it out, I will chitty chat a little bit. So in my other video, sorry, I had to pause for a second. In the other video, I was talking about how we want to be as genuine as we can on these platforms, but sometimes we don't share every single thing. And what I meant by that is everything that I share with you is 100% real. I'm not lying or, anything like that. But there are some things that I do skip. I don't say. So not sharing is not lying, in my opinion. So there are some things that I was leaving out. But I feel like for you to get the full understanding of finances, and for maybe it to be relatable to others, I need to share some more. And so I wanted to talk about joint finances a little bit, and speak a little bit about my own, our own finances here. So my partner contributes to the household the mortgage and the annual expenses, which are the land rates, water bill, and some some of the electricity bill, and things like that, and I cover the rest. And on the subject that my partner has family overseas, which majority of his family is, that's something that I haven't seen anyone really talk about here in the cash stuffing videos or in the budget. But my partner kind of holds a responsibility for his family overseas. So they live in a country that isn't financially stable, and we live in a financially stable country, in a stable country in general, in everything really, in terms of safety, finances, education, and all of that. We are blessed to have that. And so he contributes or has like an allowance for his family members overseas, and that isn't really spoken about much. So there is a lot of pressure on people to really save money and move forward, even though their incomes are high, because they have that kind of pressure. We're not touching give. Because they have that pressure that they need to look after their family that's overseas, they need to support their parents and things like that. And also my partner has other expenses that he has, like his work vehicles, his business vehicles, or things like that, his own personal whatever he wants to spend on. He's not a part of this journey 100%. And it makes it a little bit more difficult. I need to say that. That's the reason why I'm talking about it. It makes it a little bit more difficult for me to budget and all of that on my own income and on my own. He's comfortable with how he's got his finances and he's happy with that, and I can't force him. So in terms of trust fund here, I'm not going to take out the trust fund. That was a last minute decision. Birthdays I will. So that's one thing. And I can understand that not everyone's partner is going to provide financial support or join them in these journeys. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't start it yourself or feel let down, feel like you can't do it because you don't have their input. You can see that I've come so far without, his support in this. And he actually needed funds from, what I've been doing. Maybe this will turn things around. I'm going to stop for a second and say I absolutely love my new cash tray. Everything is fitting so nicely. I can see everything and it's easily accessible. And this is from Cash Budgets Australia. I will link her in below, in the description box below, so you can get your hands on one. And I also have a discount code for 10% to Australian residents. So yeah, I kind of forgot what I was saying. So I think it's important to take that into consideration. Not everyone has a partner or someone that can support their journey. Some people are single mums, or single, just in life, and going on this journey and are not finding many relatable videos and have a lower income. The other thing is we also have, I wanted to speak about a few things in this video when my mind has just shut down. There's a lot going on. I will remember it and come back. Okay, this video does seem like it's going to be very long. Okay, so that's all the money in my binders, but I've got my I've got my Etsy binder here, but I don't believe I can take anything out because I actually owe money to myself from this. So I'll just put that to the side. So this is all the money, including the money that was in the account. So what I need to do is take out 8,000. So I'll do it in placeholders because they came out of the account. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 exactly. Okay. So that can go to the side. We don't need that right now. And we still have this money in the bank. Okay. So these gold reached are also going to be on the side for now. And I'm going to come into these. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about was budgeting with partners. Sometimes it's not working. It doesn't work for everybody. But if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't mean you should not go on, you know, not have your own financial journey and start and stuff and, you know, have a backup plan. There's also a lot of, unfortunately, there is a lot of financial abuse out there and mental abuse. And it's very hard for people to talk about it. I have been learning a lot about mental health and, you know, how someone gets to that point, whether it's with anxiety, depression, PTSD, and all the, you know, a lot of other kinds of diagnoses in terms of mental health. And a lot of it is from emotional abuse or mental abuse, financial abuse. So bear in mind, be nice to other people. Everyone's has their own struggles. And if you are in a situation like that, do ask for support and help from the professionals if you don't have anyone you can trust or rely on. And also consider starting a journey like this because it will help you and it may give you confidence to have at least some trust in yourself and see that you are able to achieve things, even if you set smaller goals. And I can speak for it personally. This has helped me a lot in so many ways you can't imagine. And I thank all of those people that have continued to support and encourage me through this to help me stay accountable to it. Because I feel like I need to make the videos because my subscribers or the people watching are relying on a video to come out when I feel I need to do it. I'm not very good with words. If you haven't already realized, my vocabulary isn't very big, and it's because I speak a second language more than I speak English. So please bear with me. So I'm just going to go into this because I can see the video is going to get very long. This was my 2023 budget that I made in the beginning of the year, and I listed out all of my digital bills, my cash expenses, and my sinking funds. Alright, so I've got this as a reference, and this is kind of like my mid-year review, but it's also kind of starting fresh in a way. So apart from the $8,000 that went out, in November, I also need $5,000. And so I've set this up in two parts, low priority and high priority. So that's my next highest priority is, it's a dental surgery. It's not really a surgery, but I have a kiddo that needs to go under anesthetic to get some dental work done. So they need to be put to sleep because of their age. And if we did wait for the public system, they are going to remove their teeth, which is going to affect their mouth structure and their teeth structure as they start to come out when they get a little older. So to avoid further problems or future problems with that kiddo's teeth and mouth, I've agreed to do it privately, where they will, I think they put the silver teeth crowns, and they fix the teeth and they protect them with the silver, I don't even know what it's called, to do that. So that's $5,000, and that's due in November. So I'm going to put the 1st of November because I don't know the exact date, but they're going to book it around November. I'm not going to add a weekly just yet. Then, so I'm here, I'm putting my priorities and things I know are coming up and have to be paid. Then we have a specialist appointment for another kid, and that is $400, and that's on the 7th of November as well. And I don't know if this one has the Medicare rebate, but when the time comes, we'll know. I also have a specialist for me and that's $400, and that's in December. And that one actually I will get a Medicare rebate. So those are my 3 priorities that are due before the end of the year. We also have back to school, which I had originally saved, sorry about the shaking, $2,000 for this year. I've gone back and looked at their uniforms. I've assessed what we've got. I've assessed the collection of stationery that I have, and I actually don't have that much. So there are things that I'm going to have to purchase for them. They won't need school bags this coming year. The kiddo that needed a laptop already got one, but they are definitely going to need new shoes. I think a new sports uniform set for the 2 littlies, because you know they're boys and they play rough and the knees get all scratched and things like that. And so I've decided to drop this down to $1,500, and I need that by January 24. Another priority that we have is because from my 8,000, my month ahead is one of the priorities, and I want to try to build that back up to 2,500. But that is one thing that I also just realized that I need to take out, which I can't. I don't need to take out my groceries and stuff. See, that's something I didn't consider. It's this month's bills that my partner usually contributes to. So we did put the 1 month ahead in the mortgage. This year we already had that, so that's going to get used this month. But there is the payments for the annual expenses and so I think I should be okay. I think I should be okay with my current income and what we've got left. So month ahead, there is no deadline. I wanted it to be done by the end of the year, but I don't know if it's going to happen, so I'm not going to put a due date. Emergency fund is a priority, and we've now realized that $1,000 is not sufficient for an emergency fund, but we have to be realistic and try to bring it to 1,000 and start there and continue building it up, but building it up with more than what we used to have. At the moment, savings is not really a priority. I don't need backup money other than these. Like emergency is pretty much savings. All right, what else is there? I don't have to do anything with debt. Christmas, I'm going to be putting in my low priority because it's not really a necessity. These are for necessities. And so this is pretty much for my sinking funds. Electricity. I'm going to put it in my low priority right now. And everything else will be in our low priority, pretty much. Our PO box is here, but it is due in March of 24. And here car registration is due in April of 24. So those are really our priorities. I'm just going to flick through this yearly binder where I had the dates. I've got the camp, the kiddos camp, which is $250. So these are payments I know need to be made. 0923. The specialist for this month got cancelled for September. Father's Day, my partner probably won't even be here. Bub's birthday is the baby's birthday. It's not a necessity, so I will put it here. Baby and B5 birthdays. B1. The October specialist, we were able to get it funded. Anniversary is not a necessity. And specialist New Year's, okay. Then we'll come to January. So these are just fun events. These are just fun. February, I have a specialist, which is $250. And that's for another kiddo. And March, the PO box, we've already written that. Registration, birthday. So we can work on the rest later. They're not urgent. So really, these are the things that I need to fund first. And then I can always look at how I'm going to fund the rest. Also, my low priority sinking funds. Okay, so let's get into it because I'm starting to get confused. I'm confusing myself with all of this. Okay. If you think that I've done something that I shouldn't have done, please let me know. Or maybe you have a different idea. But what I'm thinking to do is put the fully fund the surgery of $5,000 first, because I have to do that for a kiddo. So I've got 1,000, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. So we've got 2,000. So I'll swap these for $2,000 placeholder. And I'm going to put that in medical. I will clean all my trackers off. And I really do need to find a job to be able to boost all of this stuff up, but it is what it is. So we put 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000, 51, 52, 5,300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1,000. I'm just going to make sure that now we've got 5,000 for that surgery. All right, so we've got 2,000 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 13, 14, 15. So 2,000 plus 1,500, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87. So that's 5,000. Okay. So all this money is for the kiddo's surgery. I will bank the rest of this. And then I can check this one off that I've got it. The next thing would be the specialist that's also in November, but I do have time. So if I needed to, they need 400. We're in August, September, October, November. Well, I'm only going to count for 3 months. So 400 divided by 12 paychecks. So we need about, it says 33, but I'm going to round it up to, because we have another one there. So let's see. I'm going to round it up to $50 per week. And also here will be snowballed. So once I've got that, this one covered, then this one will be covered. Now I need 1,500 for back to school. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 25. I've only got 425 there. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually thinking about all of this while I'm with you guys. So from my pay, I usually have $350 a week, which I can stuff after paying the bills into sinking funds and savings challenges. So if I'm putting 50 in medical, then I should be able to put, let's try to put 100 in back to school, 100 in emergency. So I'll be left with 100. This also needs money. I don't even know what to do anymore. I think I'm going to focus on back to school and emergency and just budget everything else out in my weekly budgets. And see, my kiddo needs 250 for their camp. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's my kiddo's camp money. So I'm going to put that to the side. Where's that one? So that one is also funded. So I will put that to the side and be done with that one. And then I've only got this money left to deposit. And let's just wing it and start depositing this money in. And then I will have to work out in my weekly budgets what I'm going to put where with the income that I have. So let's go. We'll start with emergency, and I'm going to try to give, I'm going to take out savings because it's not a focus now. These are my focuses. So let's put them in order. Medical is my priority number 1. Then back to school. Month ahead can go here. And car expenses. And we'll put savings right at the back. Okay. So let's put 20 in emergency for today. Medical, just going to keep at the moment. Back to school, I'll give it 20. Car expenses, I'll give it also 20. And I'm going to just leave month ahead for a moment and savings. Put the yearly binder to the side. And I'm going to come into this one here. I'm going to give electricity 510. I'm going to give, see, my kids need clothes, the baby needs clothes. I'm just going to give it 5. Everyone needs haircuts. We'll put 10 to get it started again. I'm going to skip fun for now. Skip all of these. I'm going to put 10 in school expenses. Events and gifts, I'll also put 10. Special occasions, miscellaneous, we'll put 10. PO box, we'll put 10. And I really should put some money in household, but I might have to just leave it at the moment. So I'll leave that. You can see I'm all over the place. And what do we have? 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. So we'll put 20 more in emergency, which makes it 40. We'll put 20 more in back to school, which will bring that to 40 as well. And car expenses will add 10, which will bring that to 30. And so those are going to be my focuses, my new focuses until I can get back on track. I'm glad that I decided to fully fund the surgery, and I know what my priorities are. It's a big mess here. I can't even wrap my head around it fully, but this is part of life. These things happen, they come up. We can't control them. We really, I love this charm from Cash Budgets Australia. I wanted to add it to my binder, and I'm going to add it now. I had put it here so I could add it. We need to accept it and move on and not let it put us down. I know it's hard. Like, this has been really hard for me to comprehend, because I worked so hard to save that money, and I know it was there to be spent, but I just was getting some peace of mind by having that, say, you know, being a little bit ahead. And now I'm back to zero, which is okay. I lived on zero for a really long time, so I'm kind of used to it, and I'm sure it will all work itself out. This is really cute. And I do have some exciting news. I've got my next Etsy pay, which I am going to be stuffing with you guys on camera next week. So that's something exciting. I've got my usually weekly cash stuffing, and so that's great. We are still blessed that we have food on the table and everything else. I'm glad that I funded the school camp for the kids so that they don't have to miss out. You know, they were kind of promised that this was going to happen for them. And I'm really happy that I'm not touching my kids' trust fund. I don't want to touch it because I don't feel like this money is ours. I gave it to them, and it's same with the give. So unless it's a really like another emergency comes up in between, I will not be touching that money. And I'm happy that I will just start from scratch. It is what it is. I can't even wrap my head around it, so that's why I'm talking a lot and I'm not making sense. And I'm going to just have to end the video now here. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope I made some sense. I hope I made some valid points, or you know, you took some ideas, or I was able to encourage you, especially those that, you know, it's a bit harder for them to budget and pay for bills anyway. Like, it's already a struggle. It's not the end of the road. You still have time. You know, $5, $10 is something. It's better than nothing. Look, by me putting $5 and $10 notes aside, I was able to save a lot of money. So I'm going to rely on my good luck rabbit for the coming weeks and the coming months to hopefully bring us good fortune, and we can restuff these binders. and that is it for this video. I hope to see you all in my next video, and I will see you all next time. And I just want to mention quickly, my brain is exhausted because I'm with the kiddos alone, and it has been really hard. Like, I didn't even know how much my partner did until he went. And he didn't do, that much, that crazy amount, but him just like directing the kids or sitting with them at dinner or helping, at bath time, it's a help. So my brain is exhausted, and so is my body. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope to see you on my next video, and stay safe. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you join us, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye. Bye everyone.